Okay, we'll try and keep the commentary clever.
Ah!
We're pulling out of Freshwater Bay Road, heading on 112 towards Joyce. We'll give you the whole drive to the property.
Really?
Say something funny, honey.
Something funny, honey. Windshield wiper on more.
Coming up on our fire station.
Light.
Right over there. That's the same one that would come to your rescue as ours, as well as us.
Faster, slower, what?
You're doing just fine, honey.
I feel like I'm on a driving test. Burt Road, coming up on your left.
Yeah, if you're following along on Google Maps, there's Burt Road.
Saw Creek to your right.
Coming up on Wassencarry on the left. I'll tell you about that some other day, but Grawl Ramapo, the road that the property is on, connects to Wassencarry farther up the hill up there, and that's one of the many accesses to nice gravel roads on TNR. Damn, this Honda's bouncy.
I'm trying.
And this here
On your
is
left.
Camp Hayden Road. That's the
right.
one we were talking about that'll go down to the cool campground,
But look left.
and you can take the back roads trail over Striped Peak to our house. So coming up now on Grawl Ramapo, turn left to go up to the property. Right here.
We just missed the trailer park, but we'll take a picture of it on the way back. It's not like right on the road. Want me to go slower?
Go as fast as you like. So this is the lower paved, county maintained section of Grawl Ramapo. It's 2-lane, but no center line. Plenty of room for 2 cars. It does get plowed when the snow hits, but I wouldn't count on it more than once a day. So in a heavy snow, it'll be tough going like a lot of these private roads.
Cows.
Cows?
On the right.
Sorry, I missed the cows. on the side of the roads where it was piled up from the plowing, I'm guessing.
We're gaining in elevation too.
Yeah, we're going up in elevation just a hair, but this place isn't up super far.
We can look on the map for that.
Okay, now we're coming up. I mentioned Wasson-Cary a little earlier. I don't remember the name of this road, but it cuts off to the side, goes down and connects to Wasson-Cary down there. And again, that's kind of good info to have because up at the end of Wasson-Cary, there's an official yellow gate leading onto DNR, so it's a real easy access for quads, adventure bikes, whatever. Proper dirt bikes would access all the DNR from up here. It's just that the single track is a little more sketchy, you might say. It's really not as far as it seems like with this video because Dana's driving like a slug.
I am because otherwise what you want to see will just whip past you.
Oh, I see. It's
the
it's the visual. She's doing you a favor. Okay.
I know how to drive fast.
For reference, we're going about 20 miles an hour right now.
Do you want me to speed up?
No, just giving them info so they know that, hey, it's not going to take forever coming up this road to get to their lot.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. You can tell right now there are really no homes to speak of in the last half mile or so it's very private up here. We're just about to come into the development.
I'm going to slow down so you can look at this house. This is the neighbor.
This is, that's your, coming up on the right, this is the house that is just below us that you saw in the other videos.
Horses.
So there's the house back there and the pole barn and
Heavy equipment.
little heavy equipment and what have you. The lot is right up there, but we're right around the corner. We come through this private drive.
The gate.
We're now on the development property. So we're now on the gravel road that the $120 a year maintains. So this is all privately maintained. So when it snows, you're on your own up here. But it's not that far to the entrance to the property.
I could speed it a little bit.
We're coming up on it right now. You can see there's a home up there to the left, but here's the for sale sign, and we're gonna head down this very well built burly road, can handle any kind of truck, RV, what have you, leading right up onto
So when
the
you're
property.
right is private property, correct?
Yep, this is another parcel that you go across. Hang on, let me put the window down so you can actually see it. They've actually got a cool little pond back here.
Hot wire.
You can see a fence right here along the edge.
Horses, not dogs. And then on the left is DNR, correct?
Yeah, everything to our left up here is DNR, and we're just now coming up to the sign and the gate entrance.
And there's a chain, so we can't go in.
Oh
I mean, we can walk.
yeah. I thought she was
wondering why we
being
don't
funny.
drive in.
We can't drive in because there's a chain across the road, right? We'll get out and walk in and just give you a quick scan of the lower section we talked about before. So you can see this again, video doesn't do it justice. You can see that kind of road that was cut in for the logging, but that's a lot steeper up there than the video makes it appear. This, on the other hand, is about as it appears. This is the flat, somewhere between 1.5 and 2 acres, I'm guessing. And again, walked in, there's your power panel. Anywhere in here, an RV could park, tiny home could go up, shop could go up. We'll just walk this whole thing down here, what the heck. We're still very dry over here. This, you can see that road shooting up there. And again, I'm telling you, it's a lot steeper than it looks. But they also cut in a switchback over there. I don't know if you can see this right over there, but it snakes up the hill. So that's actually probably quite doable by a vehicle if you were to put a shop on one of the flat spots up there on the hill. Up there, by the way, is where all the great views are. So coming down in this area, you can see it's raining now. We've had these great rains. All this ground I'm walking on right now is solid as a rock. There's no mud, no standing water. Coming over this way to the well cap. It's right here by all these big old cedar stumps, obstacles, all the stuff that's great for firewood or trial sections, you decide. There's your well cap. Now walking back over this way, we're on the top part of the 2-ish acres where you can build, where you can start seeing this brown stuff. It's still very dry, like in here where this burn pile is. This could be scraped and made part of the level area. But as you get into this brownish stuff here, that's reed grass, and that's indicative of water. So the creek is coming down off that edge there. It's just hitting the corner here, but then it drops over onto the other property. So everything you're looking at over this way is high and dry. We'll walk down to the bottom corner of the property. Again, all of this area I'm walking in right now could easily be buildable or have the horse or whatever. Again, give you a bit of a reference. You can see way up there. There's Dana, way up there. Zoom. Back to normal. Down here on the flat section. Coming into the corner of the property. The grass in here is a lot taller. They didn't mow it, but it's not wet. This is just tall stuff that didn't get mowed. And as you drop off the edge over here, the corner of the property is down in there somewhere. But as you can see right here, here's one of the creeks that runs down the edge. Comes down through there. You can see a little bit of running water down in through there. Get more of it down through there. So maybe in an extreme wet event, the water might come up just into this area down in here. But again, hard to tell from the video. But as you start walking back up into the flat area and where Dana is up there, all of that green is high and dry. Now we'll start walking back up. Again, the creek on one side just follows right over here where the tree and the bush line is. And I don't know if you can, we were talking about this before, I don't know if you can gather this from the video, probably not, but I'll point to it and explain it. Again, here's the hill that goes up and up and up. The majority of the 6+ acres is up there. And so you'd wonder, well, why doesn't the water just run down here? The reason it doesn't is because this hill is kind of like a peak going up the middle. It slopes that way and that way, as well as coming down. So the water sheds to the right over to a creek over there, and it sheds to the left to the creek over here that we've been following on the property. Hopefully that made sense. Walking back up now. All the way back up to the gravel pad as far as they brought it in, and the entrance to the property. This concludes your video tour. Bye.